Oh, g'day. Here we are again, late to the party, and I haven't checked my round four golf bets that I should probably be making. Um, let's see if there's anything there right now. Yes, it looks like I need to make a couple of wagers. So let me get through these games, go check out the golf, make sure they haven't teed off, and see what I can find. Uh, all right, so one game we got started already. That's obviously the big bet game so far. Purdue, Miami. Let's see where it's at right now. 7.5, 8 is where the number was at. Currently sitting at 3.5. Got up as high as 10. It looks like live. Sitting around 3.5 right now. We're looking at 54% of the money Purdue. Nothing on the master chart worth noting. About 52% Miami, Florida. Total 56% on the under. 97% of the master money on the under. And that was at under 47, 47.5, 49. Let me just do pre-game, 47, 47.5. So that's gone up. Pros were on the under. This is where I don't mind looking at seeing where they were pre-game, seeing how the flow is, and seeing whether it's worthwhile jumping on now. But we're looking at nine points higher than what all the master money was on pre-game. Go back to the top. Really low bet game this. Texas Tech, Alabama. We're looking at 68% of the money, Texas Tech. 91% of the master money, Texas Tech. I'll show you what that's at. Plus 1.5, plus 1. Now their favorite money line, slightly to Texas Tech as well. Total, not a lot in it. 54% on the under, super well balanced on the master chart. Florida, Iowa. Look at about 56%. Ooh, 56% there. However, we're looking at 84% of the master money on Iowa. Plus 10.5. And then a few tickles the other way, minus 9.5, minus 10. 1-1 on the data play so far. I'm not sure where the possible leans were. I'd have to go back and check. Not enough rec money just yet showing up on this, but the master money's definitely all over Iowa there at the 10.5. UCLA, Connecticut. Looking at 58% of the money on Connecticut, 68% of the master money on Connecticut there as well. Looking at -4, -4.5. Yeah, a little bit of tickle coming back the other way at the 5 and the 4.5. Total, 61% on the under. 89% the master money on the over. Over 36, over 36.5, a bit of over 37, a little bit of buyback at the under 37.5. Virginia, Tennessee, 54%, 52% the master chart, both Virginia's way. Bringing the money line because it's pick'em and it's fairly well balanced out there as well. Nothing on the total worth noticing. So, yeah, a little dull so far. Again, looking for Miami, Florida to pull an upset there. Kentucky, Iowa State. Looking at 81% of the money, Iowa State. Oh, data play. Okay. And then we're looking at 91% of the master money is on Kentucky. Just when you didn't think. Looking at +5, +5.5. A little bit of buyback on the 4.5. But yeah, this is 100% data play. Looking at Kentucky plus the 5 points. Doesn't look like you can get 5.5, but if you can, I would jump on that. On the total, we're looking at 81% on the under, 61% of the master money on the under. Shit ton of money on the money line. Looking at 96% of the money, Iowa State money line. Not a lot, but it's 71% of the master money there on the Kentucky money line. So that's an interesting one. 11:45, next game off. Take a little closer look at that as it nears as well. St. John's, Kansas, well balanced, but looking at 78% of the master money is on Kansas. That's at 3.5 and a little bit at 4, paying the price. Total 67% on the under, master chart well balanced. Money line, nothing worth noting there. And then Arizona, Utah State, 73% of the money on Arizona, 88% of the master money on Arizona. Looking there at -11, -11.5, bit of comeback at the +12. We are going to need Utah State today. Not a data play, but the house will need Utah State. Data play Kentucky. And right now, that's really about it. There's no other big needs. Looking at the NAT. I mean, Auburn's heavy. Tulsa's heavy. Like, I'm talking 90% plus. Same for master money for both Auburn and Tulsa. Wake Forest, 67%, 93% master money. George Washington, like 79%, 91% master money. The master money is strong on these games. I wonder if you wrap them up in a parlay. Wake Forest, Auburn, Tulsa, George Washington. 4-team round robin, 3 ways, 4 ways. See how it goes. First half action on the NCAA games. Iowa State getting a ton of action. Ton of action there, looking at almost 90%. And Arizona against Utah State's a one-way action, both Joes and pros. Second half action, Miami, Purdue. Looking at 61% Purdue, 98% of the master money, Miami, Florida. That was at the 5.5. Currently the number's 5. Total, looking at 61% under, 67% of the master money on the over. No money on the money line there, so a little interesting there. We've got a question from Milkshake. Spring trading today. Let's see. MLB. Pretty light so far. Tell you what we're seeing. Really well balanced on Nationals, Oreos. Masters are all over the Nationals. Interesting. Mid-50s, low 50s, which looks like the number's still around. Milwaukee Brewers, Cubs, well balanced. White Sox getting a little action. Guardians getting a bit of action there. Let's see where the master money was at like mid-teens, low 20s. We're seeing around the 40s and 50s now. So that was hit pretty hard and early. Numbers don't exist anymore. And the rest of them have dribs and drabs. So that looks about it. So let me go check out my golf, see if I need to get on anything, and go from there. All right. Cheers and good luck, everyone.